for life, Jingo, the Disruptor, attack the lake and the 4 cities of Tysalas.
Foundation has been established. These 5 city-states can support each other as our strongest stronghold and form a flanking force against the Autobots' 3rd war zone, restraining their subsequent military actions. As long as we proceed steadily, the Cybertron Empire will eventually realize this glory, which you and I will build together.
Stop! You finally woke up. How does it feel to taste the evil of the Cosmic Emperor? Do you remember how we had that thrilling fight? I just feel...
I feel like my brain module has been simulating some scenes.
Are you trying to say that everything you've done is not your intention, Red Spider?
Oh, hey!
You're a smart person. Do we need so much nonsense?
Since I can wake up safe and sound, at least for now, you haven't planned to extinguish my spark. So why don't we have an open and honest talk again, great Lord Megatron? Red Spider, how should I put it?
As a refined egoist, you go to any lengths to get what you want, which is understandable, as long as you have the ability and can be used by me. Even if you collude with the Autobots or even plot a coup, I can tolerate it.
Master, please don't say that. I might have the thought of plotting your position, but really taking action was forced by you. As for colluding with the Autobots, that's a greater crime.
A greater crime? Should I let Soundwave show you the thousands of communication records and images he has stored? You have recruited Dark Reef, using his identity as a former female Autobot member, and his special relationship with Elita to establish contact with the Autobots. To gain certain benefits from them, you have provided them with a lot of our strategic intelligence. Am I wrong, Honorable Autobot Red Spider? Of course, you are just using the Autobots as a tool for your coup. It really wouldn't be worth it for you to rely on the Autobots, right? Fighting for power? And it's normal to deceive me. I firmly believe that peace comes through tyranny. Therefore, I have taken extremely radical measures to start the Decepticons' hegemony which inevitably involves recruiting some capable, ruthless people. So, since the establishment of the Decepticons, there have indeed been many like you who want to plot my leader position. I have long been accustomed to it. His enforcement department has helped me eliminate many people, and he wants to bring you to justice, but your value to me is still significant. As long as you are still controllable, eliminating you would be a loss. Unfortunately, you have become increasingly uncontrollable because the current situation no longer satisfies you. You want more, your goals have become bigger, and you need a special opportunity to take a step further. The best strategy is to have a direct opportunity to eliminate me. The middle strategy is to use your identity as, in the worst case scenario, if the Autobots are difficult to control, you can use this victory to paralyze them. As for whether to unite the Decepticon prisoners of war to resist the Autobots by force, or infiltrate the Autobots to rise to a high position with your military achievements, and then gradually unify, that will be a matter for later. So you use the evil of the Cosmic Emperor to lure because I want to bring all unfavorable factors under control. However, I admit that I have indeed underestimated you. You can not only organize a picnic well, but also eat poisoned food from it and eat to your fill. I also admit that you are indeed more powerful than me. However, you want to go all out against me, right? If your plan is exposed and you can't escape my grasp, you will let Dark Reef hand over my strategic non-defense map to the Autobots, putting me in a passive position. As my core member, you can indeed get, but without Soundwave's core decryption technology, this non-defense map cannot be opened by anyone. Moreover, since Soundwave can monitor your actions, how could he not lay out a plan? I have long arranged Shadowless and his identity team to observe Dark Reef's actions on Earth. Currently, Dark Reef has been evolved by Shadowless. You ordered him to be killed, but of course not. After all, he still has some use for my upcoming plan. Now, how do you plan to deal with me? To be honest, I wish I could grind you into powder and sprinkle you into the sea of show, but you still have some prestige in tracking this truth. Your air combat ability, Air Force command ability, and your secret line of contact with the Autobots are all useful for my upcoming plans. Moreover, your survival from the energy giant of the Cosmic Emperor is also worth studying by Shockwave. This makes sense. You are also clear about the current situation. Although we have occupied the entire Cybertron and forced the Autobots to those 2 near-Earth satellites, the current Cybertron, the protracted war prevents us from recovering and developing on our own, and we can only rely on the energy plundered from other planets to maintain. Even our colonial troops on foreign planets, including the Titan, Jin Jishin, and Lei Yi, have begun to face difficulties this year. The most effective, the deadly Grand Sky Core of Nebula Star, has also been restrained by that Autobot Ranger, Starry Sky, and the Intelligent Vehicle Warrior team he leads. So relying solely on well-known plunder for supply is not enough. It's not just about the situation. The Autobots seem to be at a disadvantage, but their resource consumption is far less than theirs. They have already established a strategic alliance with humans on Earth, allowing them to continuously and stably obtain energy supplies. According to Soundwave's intelligence, the Autobots have recently established an alliance with the Junkian. These people are not only good at guerrilla warfare, but their unique physiological structure allows them to easily repair damage. Once an opportunity to eliminate the Autobots once and for all. So what do you need me to do? Do you really think that the geographical location of the 13th frame on Earth can be used? I need to use your secret line to inform the Autobots.
Megatron, you just said we lack energy, and now you want to send the energy trauma away. The Autobots have established a strategic alliance with humanity. If we want to plunder energy from Earth again, it would be tantamount to declaring war on the Autobots, which would be a loss for us. The experimental value of my number 13 has been fully exploited by Shockwave. Now it is just an ordinary energy mine. If we can convince the Autobots that mine, no, 13 is usable, they will fully exploit it to reserve energy for their satellite base, and I will launch a full-scale attack on their satellite. By then, their satellite base will inevitably seek help from the Autobots on Earth due to energy depletion. In the meantime, we will have the opportunity to take advantage. As long as we can take down the Autobots at minimal cost, their 2 satellite bases will be left without supplies. Ultimately, it is our ancestors' flesh. The scales of victory will eventually tip in our favor.
Whatever the weather, just don't shout retreat at the end. Just like a
Stop joking around. Think carefully. No matter what you want, the premise is that this goal must exist. Isn't the Cybertron completely ruled by the Decepticons more worth fighting for? Moreover, my goal is to establish a galactic empire ruled by the Decepticons. By then, Cybertron will just be a city-state of my galactic empire. What good is it to grant you anything? At least for now, can't we shift our internal conflicts to the external battlefield and achieve our common goal first?
You are indeed a qualified leader, Lord Megatron. I bow to your greatness. So, Soundwave, let's head to communication room now. I'll contact our alliance and emerge my from Shadow to relay our master's latest strategic guidance. Just
think about it. Once the plan is successfully implemented, Red Spider will become your permanent test subject. You can dispose of it as you wish, as long as you ensure it can never leave your laboratory. As you wish.
I'll play with you a little longer, my master. One day, I will complete the deal. The Cosmic Emperor.
Your Majesty isn't Laserbeak back. Welcome back, Laserbeak. You have always been so excellent. Unlike some of my subordinates, you never disappoint me. Soundwave, see what Laserbeak has discovered.
Respectfully, Lord Megatron. For the joyous Optimus Prime, Red Spider, go assemble the tracker and triple change your teams.
On your orders, Lord Megatron.
I will crash Autobots.
If you want to offer yourself to the Cosmic Emperor, there is no better opportunity than now.
Red Spider, what are you daydreaming about? Hurry up and take them down. It's too easy. Red Spider.
That was an easy job.
Of course, it's too easy. Great, Lord Megatron. And it's certainly much easier than attacking the Autobots' urban fortress.
So you can't be a leader, Red Spider. To achieve the best strategic results, you must think. If we hide in the Autobot spaceship, we can avoid their early warning systems. As long as we can successfully infiltrate the Autobots' fortress, we can defeat them in one fell swoop. Such a tragic struggle.
Earth Autobots, Commander. Junkion Communication Station.
How high are the injuries of Drift and Slash?
Big Brother Ironhide is coming to the Autobots base to retrieve energy. I think you should talk to our allies and ask them to go to the base.
Using their repair technology to assist Big Brother and them.
The imaging system indicates that there are traces of ship jumps in the near-Earth orbital space bridge. Have Ironhide and the others arrived?
I'm still busy. But there are passionate young people keeping an eye on things. Hey, kid. Did you see anything? I saw it.